for me, they're all one and the same. They're all one and the same. When I'm producing, I'm rapping in my head and singing in my head along. When I'm rapping and trying to come up with rap lines, I'm producing the beats at the same time in my head. So for me, they're all one and the same. I don't like to, it's all music to me. I don't like to differentiate.
I'm a murder them, man never heard of them. Me never scared of them. Me stacking up bodies, me not bury them, me not fear them.
E. Kelly, who's big producer right now, E. Kelly and Charlie X, we all went to the same school, Baptist High School, so we started there. When we left, he was our senior, E. Kelly was our senior, so when we were all done, we started the group. E. Kelly was the producer, I was the dancer, stroke MC. Charles was producer, stroke MC, you know, we were doing our thing. That was Gospel Insanity, that was us, yeah. Okay, the album was, I can't remember the name exactly, it was called GI. It was Gospel Insanity, so we called ourselves GI for short for GI. And we recorded it, you know, I think we even sent it to 1 or 2 record labels. We came to, 1 or 2 record labels in Lagos at that time, but we never got any reply then. The matter died.
And I carry my fans, no taxi. And my music, kill them, slaughter them. See me, I love them, still judge and murder them.
I'm not a dancehall reggae artist right now, please. I make music, you know what I mean? So this is just my second album, you know what I mean? Why judge me? You know what I mean? I'm very experimental with music, you know what I mean? So, reggae has been, there were reggae songs on my first album, you know what I mean? Reggae has been a big part of my music from time, you know what I mean, from time past. So it's not like, oh, I'm forever a reggae musician, you know, I just make good music and reggae is great music. So I made a great reggae and hip hop album, period.
It's a third world war. Let the horns blow from Zion.
You know, I guess it's ordinary. Everybody writes the same, but I guess everybody's process of writing, you know what I mean? Some people can write in the midst of people, you know, some people just sit, you know what I mean, and memorize lyrics as they come into their heads, you know. So for me, I do everything. I make music all the time, you know what I mean? As I'm sitting up there, I'm writing. When I'm in shows, I'm writing. When I'm backstage, I'm writing. I write every time.
Your dermis is swole from the sermons they sell. This is heavy set, heavy men, flow so evident.
I guess at the end of the day, people are judged by their work. You know what I mean? So I guess it's just in the work we do. If you listen to the music, I put my everything into my music, my soul, my heart. You know what I mean? It's judged a lot, it's misunderstood, you know what I mean? But then it's great music at the end of the day. So I think that's what it is. Period.
Man, them hear me out. Everything moving fast, aware me.
Not every artist needs to be signed, you know. And I'm not going to say much in this interview. Record labels are, you know what I mean? Shout out to all the record labels. They're doing their thing. You know what I mean? However, I think if people are asking whether record labels are being fair, I think you guys should ask the record label owners, not artists who are not on record labels, because we don't have any opinion about it. You have to ask somebody who is on the record label now, or who owns one.
Raised by the streets, we now wear nothing. Youth never hear nothing. Babylon Empire never share nothing.
I guess this is what I'll say about the Chocolate City thing. There's no beef, you know, people grow, you know what I mean? Business happens. I was there for 6 years and I was a big part of Chocolate City, you know, so when I left giving, there was a lot of restructuring they had to do, you know what I mean? So I guess it's in all that, you know what I mean, in all that confusion. I'm in my house, Chocolate City is in there, and there's this whole news in between, you know what I mean? Nothing happened, you know what I mean? It's just that business does take a while, you know what I mean, to, you know what I mean, separate. And they are, you know what I mean? Emma is my brother, Ice Prince is still my brother, you know what I mean? Brimo is still my brother, you know what I mean? So for me, nothing has really changed. You know, it's just the whole media thing and news is just, trust me, it's just media. Jagz Nation is not a label. It's just an outfit for me to put out my music, you know, for now. It's just an outfit that I hope when I'm dead and gone, you know, the name will be synonymous with good music, you know what I mean? With great music, great African music, you know. So for me, it's just trying to be the pioneer, you know what I mean, in that. But I mean, it's still a team effort. It's not a record label or anything. I look up to a lot of people. Right now, I mean, Brymo's album just came out, you know. It's not like I look up to Brymo, but I mean, it is great music that he just put out. It makes me go, whoa. You know what I mean? I need to go back in the studio. Femi Kuti is always of great inspiration. You know, say what you want to say. Fantastic musician, you know what I want to say. So I mean, a lot of people do inspire me. My good friend Kali Abdu, you know. So I mean, I do have a few people. They may not be known, you know what I mean, but I do have people that inspire me. Yeah. A lot of upcoming artists come up to me every day, be like, oh, Jesse, hear my music. Can I work with you? You know what I mean? I'll just say at the end of the day, believe in, you know what I mean? Believe in you. Nobody can make you except you. You know what I mean? So keep doing you. Music is a career. It's like being a doctor or being an engineer or anything else. So it's something you want to do for 30, 40 years. You know what I mean? So take your time. Don't rush. Take your time, don't rush. That's all I'll say. It's Jesse Jagz Nation, baby, and you watching TrendwatchTV.com. Don't go anywhere. Keep it live. Boom.